Hey guys, Scott from Aristocob.com here.
And Seth from Markwood Adventures and The Shrinking Pastor and MyWienerYourMouth.com here. Better?
And together, the three of us, we're Markwood
Men'd Breakfast Club.
Thanks for joining us this
Why
morning.
don't we agree not to do that anymore?
Happy March 5th. No, we did not agree to that.
We probably should.
No.
Okay.
No, we're not going to say that because they're an important part of this.
No, not. Of course they are. No, the saying it together. That was my bad this time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, what were you thinking?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yes, that we did agree.
You know what I'm thinking?
What's that?
I'm thinking I really am excited about all the Wenceslas we got last week because this stuff is delicious.
It really is. I'm just now finishing up that bowl, and I don't want to put it down. I don't even know how to describe it.
It's just good. It's just a good. It's a good, comfortable smoke.
All right, so tell you what we'll do. We're going to go ahead and transition from Wenceslas to Resolution. Resolution is available. I think it's available year-round. Ooh, forgive me if I'm wrong. And this is all from Straus Tobacconist.
Is it, or is it just a New Year?
I don't know.
It would make sense if it was just a New Year blend.
Know that it is available at New Year's, and that Wenceslas is their Christmas blend. Anyway, Straus Tobacconist in Cincinnati, Ohio, and this was from Brother Boontar and Sister Skipsy. So
or Boonsky.
Boonsky. Together they are.
Powers combined.
Boonsky. Straus Tobacconist, your Ziploc baggies are inferior to actual Ziplocs. I'm going to smoke this one in an older, straight country gentleman that was a amber stem, which is now turned quite dark. I like it that way.
And I'm smoking mine in this little thing. It's a corncob pipe.
That would be a Missouri Pride. Or
Yeah,
Missouri. Missouri Pride is
Missouri.
our buddy
This is
Briscoe would call it.
last week, 2 weeks ago, we talked about getting seconds. This is one such second. I don't know if you can see. There's a chunk missing right
see
here.
that chunk.
So it's a sizable chunk. You can kind of see it. The embers glowing. When it's down. So it's fine.
Maybe we should put some pipe mud in that.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea. All right, here we go. So this is Resolution.
Should we compare the smells?
Sure. Resolution. It is the same casing, the same flavoring as Wenceslas. Okay, I got the Wenceslas.
There's a hint of vanilla.
See, I'm getting more caramel off of this one.
In the Wenceslas, there's a hint of vanilla.
Try that. You picking up on a caramel? Or is it caramel? But same casing. So we shouldn't be smelling anything different but the tobacco itself. You know,
Pick up caramel.
I think that what we have in
Less
this
sweet
is a
vanilla.
black Cavendish, right? Which is part of the reason why I like it so much.
Yeah. But didn't
Oh my gosh. Not remotely the same. That
Didn't-
burley,
didn't Boonsky say this one? Yeah, this has the burley in it.
no question about it. That is weird. Now, for me, you got to be gentle with the burley. It tends to give you a little bit of tongue bite. Personal experience, but it's all right.
Okay, I'm getting some already. Just
Are you?
well, just from
Don't draw so hard.
No, no.
You packed that other pipe too tight, didn't you?
I did. I fixed it, but no, I'm getting a little bit. Just my tongue's getting fatigued because it's been a while since the last time we shot, and really the only time we film is the only time I'm smoking. So today I'm using a pretty awesome 2-bullet.
Remember that? You got
Casing
that up in
tamp.
Nashville, right?
I did from friend from the Great White North, Andrew. Check him out on Instagram. He's Piping Niagara, and I don't think he said he had a YouTube channel. I think he just likes to watch.
Oh, he's one of those kind of guys, huh?
But I love this tamp. It's awesome. It's a good size. Plus, you can flip it over for, I don't know.
So I have a question for you.
Tell me. Ask me. Do it.
Is this one going to be as long as the last video?
I hope not.
Sorry about that. That was crazy.
I hope not.
I hope, if you haven't figured this out, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can see in the description, we try to type in some hyperlinks to take you to various places in the video. It's under Shop Notes. Take advantage of that. I highly encourage you, especially if the video gets that crazy long, don't just disappear on us. Jump ahead to something that might be more interesting to you. All right, so I got a YABO. This YABO is from a gentleman named Alex in Germany. Alex does have a YouTube channel. It is, I wrote it on here, Tactical X-Rays. Tactical X-Rays. We'll put a link to this in the description. And Alex, his channel is, I don't know, probably half and half pipe smoking and knives. He's a knife collector. He gets some knives that are name brand, and he gets some knives that are knockoffs, and does, I think, for a casual user, he does some good comparisons between the two, and tells you what he thinks, you know, where some of them have been quite impressive for $20, and you know, are quite reminiscent of a $300 knife, and others of them missed the mark quite a ways, and he shares that. So anyway, he lives in Germany, and when I was over there a few weeks ago, we were touching base and hoping maybe we would see one another. However, he's finishing up his studies. He's in college or university or whatever they call it over there.
University.
And
Uni.
was not going to be able to break away.
Speaking of knives, and I'm not going to give away my secret, our secret.
No.
Because, let me tell you, that Dad found at a wood shop a knife that was $10, $15 when you bought it.
Well, normally they were 20. They were marked down to 10, and only after I was purchasing them did I find out that they were $7. And so I bought a couple more of them. I got one for Boy, one for my son-in-law Nathan, and a couple for me.
Easily the best $10 knife I've ever owned.
Yeah.
Easily the best $30 knife I've ever owned. I mean, it's small, but it carries well. It is razor sharp even after a year of use. And we unfortunately discovered that they are no longer in production. So they're still available on Amazon
and eBay.
And eBay. And so just about every third purchase I make on Amazon, and I shop on Amazon a lot because we have Amazon Prime, about every third purchase I'll throw in a knife. Because they're $10 with free shipping, and they're just great. So I have now owned probably 10. I've given away 6 of those. I like to keep a back stock of 3 unopened, just because I know this is going to come to a point where they won't be available.
They're a Japanese knife, which is part of the reason why they're sharpened.
Japanese
in a very
steel,
unique way.
Super sharp, super slick.
Should we tell them?
I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to tell you, cheap knives can be awesome knives, right? It holds up compared to my $50 Spyderco.
Check this out.
I love it, but I'm not going to tell it to you because you would go and buy all of them, and I want them.
More excellent handwriting.
Oh my goodness!
Look at this.
You're up this time.
No, I'm going to hand it to you.
Great.
All right. No, I'll see if I can make it out here. Greetings, Scott. After seeing a recent video from you in which you seem to struggle a bit opening a package with a dulling knife, I wanted to send you something a little sharper. Sharpening is always bothersome anyway. Sorry.
That's true. Don't bother sharpening knives. Just get a new knife. That's my motto.
That's true. Sorry that I can't include fine tobacco for you. I'm not exactly blessed with an awesome tobacconist. What a shame. Hey, there's a place in Germany. Anyway, it says, I'm not exactly blessed with an awesome tobacconist in my area, but I know knives, and I hope that they fit your style and serve you well. Thank you for the outstanding service you provide, and thank Jandy, too. Thanks, Jandy. Trying to solve problems, should there be any. I have now 6 cobs and counting, And thank you for all the great info that you put on your YouTube channel. All the best from Germany, Alex. Tactical X-Ray.
That's awesome.
So, my expectations have been met, and that he has sent, well, I was going to say a knife. There's more stuff in here.
I'm not in on the joke either.
All right, well, first off, he has sent a package of matches. All right, those are kind of cool. Der Vogel. What does that say? Anything?
Der Vogel, das Unfiltriert Original Unverrüstbar seit 1985.
Ah.
3X in Baden.
With apologies to anybody in Germany who happens
fine.
to catch these videos. I need a knife to open this. That's always so ironic when the thing that you're trying to open is a new knife. We've made that observation before. They put these knives at retail stores now in those little clear plastic clamshells, and they make them virtually impossible to open. Not unlike this. You know, you should get together with the people who make the Ziploc baggies for Straus Tobacconist. All right, I'm going to hold on to the rest of the package here.
That's
nice. Pretty. That's got a bone handle, and it's a lockback. Thank you. I like a lockback knife. And I have no idea who made that, but that is a beautiful knife. And yes, you have captured my style. That is very much the type of knife I like. Nice. I took my fingertip off a couple years ago with a knife that did not lock, and it closed up on me as I was using it as a tool, a prying tool. And ever since then, I've been very careful to get locking knives. So perfect.
Let's jump into that story just a minute. He was outside using it to... Weren't you trying to pierce a hole in the bottom of an oil?
I was putting something in the car, adding something to the oil, and it was just not flowing. And so I decided I would just poke a hole in the bottom of the container. I got a knife I can use on this
So
one.
I was using a Victorinox...
Yep. Swiss Army knife.
Using the small blade, I think. And it was trying to poke the hole, and it snapped shut. Chopped off his fingertip.
And this was miles away from home. I was at a store.
You were at home.
No, I was not. I was in their parking lot when this happened. I'm telling you, I had to drive home, applying direct pressure.
Picked up your fingertip.
So I come walking into the house like this.
He's keeping his arm raised.
I walk in
above heart
like this,
level.
and my wife sees me, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I walk over, turn on the sink, and the moment that my finger hit the water, I about passed out. I mean, it just, whatever it was. But yeah, I still have a spot on my finger. All right, we got another knife. I'm still keeping this other thing.
This one is pretty.
Okay, this is a liner lock. Same brand as the prior knife. And this one has some kind of a plastic, or, I don't know, it's textured. Perhaps it's nylon. It's got a nice motion, or nice...
Pretty knife.
Here, try this one. Now, what I'm holding in my hand, what made me laugh so much, is he sent along a Band-Aid. Don't cut yourself, he says. He must have heard my other knife story. We were at a sporting goods store, and they had the Leatherman Wave. It was brand new at the time. I'd never seen one. And I went through a kick where I was buying every multi-tool I could get my hands on. And they had this thing with all of its blades out. Now, unlike the typical Leatherman, where you would open the plier and then they had the knives inside, this had knives on all sides of the plier, and the thing was open up like a fan. And it was laying there, and I asked the gentleman, "Hey, would you mind? Can I see that?"
This is sharp.
Yeah, I thought so.
This is also Tactical X-Ray. Is that right?
What? That's his channel?
I just want to make sure I was saying it right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alex,
what's the brand on this? It looks like there's Japanese script on there. I'm curious.
I'm not done with my story.
I understand. But I was just about slicing off my thumb, and
I got a Band-Aid if you need it. So anyway, they hand me this. The guy, yeah, sure, you can look at it. He reaches in and he hands me this thing with all of the blades out. Okay. So I start tucking blades in, right? I am not joking. When I got done, I was bleeding on both hands from about 5 places. So I get done and I ask the guy, I said, excuse me, you wouldn't happen to have any Band-Aids?
Well, sir, I can give you one, but first you're going to have to hand me back the knife as it was handed to you.
It was handed to you. Anyway,
Okay.
So I don't know. Maybe Alex saw me explain that in another video or something, but that's funny. You're a jerk.
You should also tell them...
Thank you so much, Alex. This is so generous of you. And
Those are
wow,
slick.
I like these knives.
You should also tell them why, generally speaking, in your everyday carry,
Generally speaking.
you've started carrying cheaper.
Well, I
Knives.
did, but now I don't.
Well, you have that one.
Yeah, because I've lost now 26 knives to TSA. Official count 26. Hovering at 26. And the last time I lost one was about 2 weeks ago. And I'm standing in line I've already checked my luggage. And I'm about to go through the, hey, you need your boarding pass and your license. And I realized, crap, I have a knife in my pocket. Fortunately, it was an inexpensive knife. So instead of handing it over to TSA, I looked over to where some folks were seeing off some friends. I said, excuse me, are you flying today? And the guy's like, no. I said, well, here's a knife. And I threw it to him. 26.
You were lucky you didn't get tackled by TSA.
6. I know. Anyway, I've been carrying the Japanese knives that we've been talking about, and I tend to be a little more careful with them.
I like this little red
I also have my pocket monkey.
Sucker's sharp. You do.
My pocket
Which
monkey,
is TSA approved.
which, yeah, in theory, I got this from my son-in-law for Christmas, and he knows that I lose knives. Let's see if we can get a view of that. There we go. That's a pocket monkey, and it's supposed to be TSA approved for carry-on, but I didn't travel with this to Germany. I wasn't going to test it. But this thing can open bottles. It can tighten or loosen nuts and bolts, at least some small ones. It's a letter opener. Why didn't I use that to open up that package?
Didn't
It's got laser engraved metric measurements on one side, inches on the other. I can wrap
like
my
inch and a half.
I can wrap my earbuds around this thing. It's got a couple different screwdrivers, and the weirdest thing, you know what I've used this the most for?
Opening oranges.
It's an orange peeler. Crazy. That's a pocket.
That was just that.
That's a pocket monkey. It was something.
It was just a tack-on use for that. They have this little piece of metal that sticks out, and they're like, "Oh, well, let's make this a 12 use."
They sold it for a time, and some customers said, "Hey, I can open oranges with this." They didn't even know that it could do that.
Yeah, but you could do that with anything. You could do that with the knife part.
I'm going to have you open an orange with it. You're going to open an orange with this thing, and then you're going to come back and you're going to tell these guys.
No.
Yes, you are.
No, it's one of those extra features because there's banana opening. I think is another feature. So it's like it's a 12 feature knife. Well, why don't they just add on apple stabbing and I mean you could say that about anything. You can put the head into a steak. Don't know why you would want to, but you can. Extra feature.
Are you finished?
No. Talk about this.
All right.
Or
So
talk about this.
I'm still enjoying this. Hold on a second.
No, you haven't
So
smoked
we
it all.
decided we're going to give this away. This is the tobacco tin, unopened.
You want to win that. It's good stuff.
Unopened. Got this in Germany, and I do enjoy this. Now, it would be ironic if Alex would win this, wouldn't it? Have to ship this back to him in Germany. But you know what? We don't care because Alex needs some good tobacco
That's right.
in Germany. If you win this, we're going to ship this to you wherever you happen to be. To win this, all we're going to ask you to do is promote Markwood Men'd Breakfast Club for us, would you? Shoot a video this week, post it, and then let us know where it is so we can see it. And we'll put you in the drawing. We'll randomly draw somebody to win this. And just tell your viewers that you've enjoyed watching Markwood Men'd Breakfast Club, and they might too.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it.
So what do you think of this, Seth?
Of what? This? I like it. It is not the same.
No, it's not.
I I would smoke both the Resolution and the Wenceslaus happily, often. However, if I were to get sucked into one, if I had to choose, probably would be the Wenceslaus. The Resolution is a bit harsher.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would probably say the same thing. However, I've not smoked this as long as I have that other, right? So maybe we need to just keep on smoking. We got a little bit more of it, right?
I'm happy to do that.
Thank you again, Boonsky, for that. Thank you again, Alex, for the knife. Thank you for watching this video, the rest of you. And
those of you who are going to make a video this week to win this tin of German tobacco, thank you for, saying nice things about us, hopefully.
hey,
Or mean things, whatever. We'll enter you in, either way.
There's no reason for you to tell anybody what you're up to. You don't have to link to this video or anything like that. Why don't you link to the video that you like the most? And maybe it was one of our Tobacco Advent videos, or maybe it was one of these regular Markwood Men'd Breakfast Club videos. But share that in your description so you can send people the one that you thought was most interesting.
Yeah, just a couple of weeks ago, Joffrey the Giant, discovered that the video, I think it was Tobacco Advent Day 17, where he was...
We paid homage to him.
Yeah, he got into a bit of a tuffle with Andre the Giant, and but you should go check that out if you haven't seen it. See who wins.
And subscribe to Joffrey. Great guy, great channel.
Yep.
All right, I think we need to wrap this up. Guys, thanks again for watching.
Make it a great day.
I like that. Can I use that?
Sure. Bye.